Hi and welcome. My name is Juanita. I'm a trained counselor with Zenvera Health Services. I'm a coach and a public speaker. We're going to be talking about how mental health and addiction connect. In the last two episodes, we talked about what mental health is and what addiction really means. So today we are bringing the two conversations together because they are deeply connected. In fact, many people experience both at the same time. And understanding why that happens can change the way we support ourselves and the people around us. So let's start with this. Mental health challenges like anxiety, depression, unresolved trauma can make everyday life feel overwhelmed, tiring. And when someone doesn't have support or healthy coping tools, they turn to something that is temporal, a substance, a behavior, an addiction. And that behavior and anything temporal can become turned into an addiction, and just to distract them from the overwhelming situation around them. That relief can feel like a solution at first, but over time it can become dependence, and that dependence can turn into addiction. This is why so many people with addictions are also dealing with underlying emotional pain. The addiction isn't the beginning. It's often a response to something deeper. And that is why we cannot judge people, right? But the connection goes both ways. Addiction can also create or worsen mental health struggles. Substances and compulsive behaviors can change the brain and rewires it. It can increase stress, damage relationships, and make someone feel isolated or ashamed. So now you have two challenges feeding into each other: the mental health struggle and the addiction, and creating a cycle that's hard to break without support. When they come together, they marry each other, and it becomes a cycle that cannot be broken easily. This is why compassion matters so much. When we only focus on the addiction, we miss the emotional wounds. The real cause of the addiction is missed, the underneath. And when we only focus on the mental health struggle, we miss how the addiction is affecting someone's ability to heal. So real support means seeing the whole person, not just seeing the situation, their pains, their coping, their story, not just the symptoms. But oftentimes, a lot of us focus on the symptoms. We don't separate the two. Mental health and addictions are so connected, but that means healing can be connected too. When people get the right support for both, they can build their lives in a powerful way. And so the right support is what we are heading to, one of it. So in the next episode, we'll talk about signs of struggle, what to look for, and how to approach someone with care, and how to open a conversation without judgment. You are not alone on this journey. And the more we understand, the more we can help each other to heal. And like I said from the beginning, is a topic that nobody want to talk about because of shame and the lack of understanding. Nobody want to be isolated from the community or society. So please, I need us to be more empathic towards people with this situation. And if you want to go take your mental health to a professional level, you can also book your time with Zenvera Health Services, and we're going to help you all through the journey. Like I said, you're not alone. So don't suffer in silence. Just make that first contact, and then we'll take it up from there. See you soon in the next episode.